From Fox 5 News, this is Good Day Atlanta at 8 a.m.
An active scene is still unfolding in Powder Springs, where police and SWAT have blocked off roads near Marietta Street and New Macklin Road.
And you're looking live at Los Angeles Stadium, where Team USA will be in action tonight against Paraguay, and you guessed it, the World Cup. We'll have a live report.
Good morning, everyone. Good Friday morning. Welcome to Good Day Atlanta at 8. I'm Buck Lanford.
And I'm Alex Whitler. It's great to be here with you guys, and it is great to close out another work week. We have made it, but unfortunately, we're still dealing with that very sticky air. So let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Joanne Feldman.
I just feel like you're swimming through it, right? Yeah, and we still will be for a bit. It goes along with really warm temperatures. Ouch, this hurts. We just got an update on that Atlanta temperature here at the top of the hour. It is 80 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning and humid on top of it, including tropical levels of humidity. We're on this end of the scale now. Just 1 week ago, we were on the complete opposite end of the scale. We knew that was too good to be true to last too long. That's gone. Now here's what's next. A mostly sunny sky. Heat is a big story today. Will rival yesterday's temperatures into the low 90s, but not too many areas will actually pick up rain. I'll map out which areas are more likely to get a late day or evening thunderstorm and where that could also bring some severe weather risk. That's coming up in your hour-by-hour outlook in a few minutes. Buck and Alex.
Joanne, thank you. Let's take a look at Skyfox traffic. Crews are still working to clear a semi-truck fire in Clayton County. 2 right lanes are still closed heading south on I-75 past Forest Parkway. Traffic is still pretty heavy from the perimeter, so for now you'll want to take Old Dixie Highway as your alternate. We're checking in on your big 3 from the northern suburbs. Now they look like all yellow rides. I-75 out of Cobb County is 15 minutes. On Georgia 400, it's more like 12 minutes, and your ride in from I-85 in Gwinnett County should take you about 15 minutes.
8:02 now your time. We're continuing to follow breaking news. This is out of Powder Springs. A SWAT situation is unfolding there.
Good Day's Mark Teichner is live at the scene with what we've learned this hour. Mark, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, guys. The SWAT situation has come to an end. The home in question is the one you're looking at, kind of slate gray house there on Marietta Street. You can see they've actually got traffic here reopened on Marietta. We're right at the intersection with New Macklin Road, and that's where some kind of thing happened in or around that house that caused Powder Springs police to call in the SWAT team from Cobb County. It was Cobb County SWAT that descended on this house, and just within the last hour or so, there was a much heavier police presence that was out here almost about an hour ago. We did hear a loud bang. We're not really sure what that was, whether that was the officers trying to make entry, trying to scare or try to get the person in the house to surrender. So at that point, we didn't know what was going on, but it does appear that the scene has certainly calmed down. Most of the SWAT officers have basically pulled out. All that's left are Powder Springs police. They did bring a canine unit into the home, apparently to look for clues. We saw it sort of sniffing around. We were able to talk with a resident who watched all of this play out during the early morning hours, and here's how she described the situation.
I came out at about 5 in the morning. I'm going to the gym, and all of a sudden I start seeing all kind of cop cars, and it just kept coming and coming, and I start seeing ambulances, more than one. So that's why, I kind of drove this way instead to see what was going on, because I do live here, and I just kept seeing the cops coming and coming and coming. I have no idea. All of
Yeah, and now they seem to be going and going and going. We can tell you that across the street, we have a camera over there. It appears that police are getting ready to give some kind of briefing, hopefully detail exactly what led up to this and how it all came to an end. And obviously everyone hoping that no one was injured or as a result of all of this. We're going to find out what they have to say, and we will bring it to you later on at 9 o'clock. Reporting live from Powder Springs, I'm Mark Teichner for Good Day Atlanta.
All right, Mark, thank you for all of those details. And now to day 2 of action in the FIFA World Cup. 2 big matches are on tap for today. First, it's Canada against Bosnia and Herzegovina, and that game begins at 3 p.m. right here on Fox 5.
And at 9 p.m., it's the game we're all waiting for. Team USA takes on Paraguay in California at Los Angeles Stadium. You can also watch that game right here on Fox 5. And Fox's Ashley Dvorkin has more on team preps and fan reaction.
Guys are in a great position, mentally, physically, emotionally.
Tim Ream, the captain of Team USA, says they're united. And members agree, citing how they're ready to give it their all on the pitch.
We know we have to be ready to battle.
These top athletes have been practicing for hours leading up to today's first match against Paraguay. And the anticipation is growing.
It's something that, we've been working so hard for, and now we kind of want it to just happen, right?
Thousands of fans from the LA area and across the country have high hopes for victory.
The U.S. fans are going to get behind the team. It's the first game on U.S. soil, and it's going to be just electric.
Security remains high at the stadium and especially around events like the LA FIFA Fan Festival. And just like Shakira and a stream of other stars helped ring in the excitement during Mexico's opening ceremony yesterday. Katy Perry, Future, Tyla, and other performers will kick things off at Los Angeles Stadium tonight.
Man, that music just makes me feel like soccer is here, and so is Ashley now. So good morning to you. What are you hearing from the World Cup fans there in LA?
Good morning. Yes, the fans are out. The fan festivals and the watch parties are all underway already. And we've spoken to some Team USA fans, and they say that they are rooting for Team USA all the way. And they think that they will get through this first round, and then they'll take it match by match. And they're also excited to see how having this World Cup hosted here at home boosts the popularity of soccer here in the U.S. And I think it already has. Alex, Bob?
Well, if anybody knows the party scene in Los Angeles, it's Ashley Dvorkin, right? So tell us more about the other events. What's going on surrounding today's game?
Yes, surrounding today's game. So that official fan festival that is going on still has the music going, DJs including Steve Aoki. They have games, they have giveaways, they're showing the matches. And then there is this big party in Venice at the U.S. Soccer House. And I can't wait to see what that looks like tonight with Team USA playing. So there's stuff going on all over L.A. So we'll bring that all to you soon. Alex, Bob?
All right, Ashley Dvorkin, live in Los Angeles. Alex there. Ashley, thank you. All right, in Decatur, soccer fever is taking over. You know what we're laughing at, right?
Yeah.
Fans packed the square for the opening matches of the World Cup. A lot going on here, too.
It is. And it's going to be another busy day there with Team USA playing its first match tonight. So let's bring in Good Day's Kim Leffler, who's live in Decatur with more on what fans can expect. Hey, Kim.
Hey, good morning. Yes, this is going to be one of the best spots to watch matches here in Metro Atlanta over the next few weeks. And there's going to be a lot of live entertainment and special events throughout the tournament. Fans packed Watch Fest for the opening day of the World Cup on Thursday, turning the heart of downtown Decatur into a global watch party. Mexico supporters had plenty to celebrate with their team picking up a win.
I love the Decatur area, so just being here and being a part of this, it's amazing. Bring everybody together.
Watch Fest organizers say the goal is to create a place where people from different countries, cultures, and communities can come together through soccer.
I am South African, as you can probably hear. Been living in the US for nearly 10 years, but obviously Bafana are playing today, so myself, friends, family, we all came to watch the game.
The excitement is also building for Atlanta's role as a host city. The first match at Atlanta Stadium is set for Monday, and many fans say it's a unique opportunity for the city.
I think it's so cool that Atlanta is hosting because I'm not from here. I grew up in Minnesota, so it's really special to be able to be in a host city.
From opening day to the final match, Watch Fest will feature more than 60 games on the big screens, giving fans a place to gather and experience the tournament together. And all of this is free for fans. And of course, there's going to be a lot of people heading out here tonight with Team USA's first game at 9 p.m. Live this morning in Decatur, Kim Leffler for Good Day Atlanta.
All right, Kim, thank you for that. And remember, Fox 5 is your World Cup hub. You can watch matches live, and we can also have you covered online as well at fox5atlanta.com, or you'll find more information on Team USA, local watch parties, and even menu specials.